The Bobby Bones Show.
All right, let's go with a couple voicemails to start us off.
I have to say, I just heard Eddie's commercial for Redfin. He has such a welcoming voice. I think you nailed it. I love the combination between really cool, calm, laid back from Eddie, and then I also love Lunchboxes, which is just loud, friendly, and exciting as well. So, huge fan. Good job, guys.
That's cool. It's cool to hear that.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Good looking out.
You don't think about that. Like when I do like a commercial like that, I'm not thinking about like, oh, what I sound like. I just kind of do my best to read it and not mess up the words. So that's kind of cool.
You feel like you have a warm voice?
I've never thought of my voice as being warm.
presence.
Do you think I have a warm voice?
I think you have a friendly voice. You have a friendly tone to it because it's kind of nasally. Like it has like
That's what Lunchbox makes fun of, though.
Yeah, it's very
He's like,
nice.
It's not that. It does have a friendly tone because it's a little higher pitch, I should say. Maybe not. I think there's a nasal element to the pitch, but I don't think you hear your voice and go, man, that's a honker. But I do think that part of your
big old nose.
Yeah, I think part of the pitch of your voice is friendly, and you also have you're just a friendly guy.
People say they can hear me smile, when I talk.
It's a great compliment.
So that's kind of cool.
It's a great compliment. Any thoughts on that, Amy?
Because I wasn't mentioned?
No, oh no, I didn't
Amy.
even think about that.
Wow, it's
Amy,
not about
what
you.
is
I was
going
just
on?
saying about
I thought that's what he was asking.
Always got to be about Amy, man.
No.
Amy, what's happened to you lately?
No, y'all are taking that the wrong way. I thought that's why he was asking me, not because I think, yes, you have a warm voice. He's loud. I think what she's saying is like, y'all are so different, but she likes you both, and that's awesome.
Okay, I need to bring something else up.
What?
I got a DM yesterday, and this is going to lead into what I'm talking about. And the DM said, hey, when you guys complain about the cruise, you guys are getting to go on this cruise for free as part of your job. Maybe you complain less. And I hear you, but it's part of the dynamic of our group. So we talk about what happens within the dynamic of our group. So there's no part of us that's like, oh, this sucks. But when we're like fighting about stuff, we put it on the air because that's what we've done. That's what we do. There's a group dynamic here. Whenever Amy gets a bigger room than everybody else, that's hilarious. And we talk about it and people air their grievances. It's what we've always done for 20 years. And so that being what?
Yeah, I just had to exhale.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not that so much.
Okay.
So, Abby.
Oh, boy.
What?
I get it. Abby's feelings are hurt because.
Oh, well, I was just wondering because there's been so much talk lately. Everybody excited. Oh, when do you leave? All that. How much are rooms? And I was just like, oh, I didn't get invited to this cruise.
No. Dude,
I was just
she's
wondering.
the only one.
No, it's not true.
Mike?
Ray didn't either.
But he's going now.
But he's going because I have to leave earlier than I was originally going to. And I was like, Ray just loves to be drunk. And I was like, dude, I was like, hey, you should come. When I have to leave, you could just take my spot. And so Ray wasn't going, Abby wasn't going, Mike D wasn't invited to go this time.
That's
it's
right.
the first time we're going.
Let's be real.
And I mean that, and I mean this sincerely. I don't know that Scuba would have gone except for he has to manage everything. Right, Scuba?
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather not go. I have other obligations I have to do outside of this, but it's work, and I was asked to go, and so that's why I'm going.
Same thing with Morgan. If there weren't things to do, I think they wanted the front-facing part of the show to go. Me, Amy, and then you two. That was
Eddie and Lunchbox.
that was originally what it was. Honestly, it was just me at first. That's what it was.
Dang, a whole cruise, just you?
They wanted to build the whole cruise around just me, like the Buy Bones cruise. I was like, I don't feel comfortable with that.
Cool.
No, because one, I never been on a cruise, and I said no to cruises for 10 years. But this one was presented in a way I thought, man, everybody will love that. They're also going to bring artists. It was a whole thing. Then it was, well, if we have Bobby, we should have Amy for sure. And then you two guys got put in.
You can't leave those two guys
And then
out.
it became, how are we going to do the show from there? Then it was, let's bring up, and it was that. It was not leaving anybody out. And also, we needed some people here because the show still goes on from here as well. Like, Kevin's got to do Ray and Scuba's job. I don't even know if we're going to be on the air. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I plan to be on the air, but who knows?
I think it'll be fine. I've done a lot of remote broadcasts in my previous jobs. I feel confident in it.
Yeah, I think Scuba talked to like about totem pole, you know what I mean? And that's just kind of where everybody went on the totem pole, and so
Abby, there's a lot of people
Thank you.
that
Lunchbox.
originally, heck, Eddie and Lunchbox weren't a part of the original plan. It was just me with Amy. And then they got brought on. And then it became, how do we, one, keep the show going from here? And then also have people that are there that can also document that. So I get it. I completely understand why your feelings would be hurt. But it was not about you having less value. It was about mostly certain people have to do certain jobs. And next year, if we're doing it again 2027, I will make sure you get to go.
Oh, dang. Oh, wow. Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
was that
No, we are doing
sarcastic?
it next year. We've already announced it.
Her being sarcastic? Like, oh,
No,
wow.
no, I'm
she's probably
serious.
like Riley Green.
Because-
Let's
No,
go.
that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, because Ray was
Amy.
like me just going, you know who would freaking love a cruise if he doesn't fall overboard is Ray.
Okay, he might fall
Yes,
overboard.
he might fall
it
overboard.
might happen.
I don't even want to put that energy out there.
It's Ray. He
It
doesn't drive.
exists. It's Ray.
But the problem is he'd have to get up to the bars first. You know what I mean? Because the railings are pretty tall
Oh,
on a ship.
So, Abby, next year, I will make sure you get to go.
Okay.
And it is nothing against you or your value to the show. Same with Mike. Like Mike's my right-hand guy. If anybody was, I was like, if I needed somebody, it'd be Mike. Mike and I do everything together. Mike is my predictive text. But this first year, we're just figuring it out.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's the FOMO, I think, too.
Yeah, I get that, Amy. I'm sorry.
yeah, I know you do,
Yeah.
Lunchbox.
It will be fun. And next year, I will make sure you get to go.
Oh, that's nice. Thank
But
you.
I'm sorry that you feel lesser than. It was all just, first it was just me and Amy. Then it was how do we get everybody else? And then what do we need to keep the show running there while keeping the show running here? And there were some decisions that had to be made.
Right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I know it sucks. I'm sorry. Next year, we'll leave Ray back.
But no, I don't want that either.
I mean, we might not
I
come
don't wanna
back
take
with Ray
away
this
from-
year.
Yeah, Ray might not come
Somebody-
back.
We don't know, guys.
Ray could also just live out there. He's just like, I'm here now. I'm never leaving. That would be my answer.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks
Yeah,
for.
You're welcome. Let's go play this voicemail, please.
I was thinking, like, Mexico's a very good possibility. I live in El Paso. I don't know how it is in Arizona, but when I go over to Mexico, they don't check anything. They don't even ask for your ID. You go in the line and you go in. On the way back, they check your ID, and if you're suspicious, probably they pull you over and check things, but I haven't been pulled over yet. Yeah, when you're going into Mexico, they don't check anything on you at all. They just let you go through.
So that's in regards to the Nancy Guthrie case, which we were talking about yesterday and today. And anything new break since we've been talking about it this morning? Mostly it doesn't break during the show, but nothing's broken really. They just like dribble out a couple extra theories sometimes. What made me really feel like she may not be alive is when they said it could take years. Know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, but I hope if that's the case, that's devastating. And then why? Why?
I think it was a burglary, and she's
So totally random.
she saw them and is like, well, we can't have somebody that saw us, so we'll take her. Or they killed her and then they took her.
But he had a mask on.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah, when you rob, you have a mask on.
Yeah.
Right, but if they see you, they don't know who you are.
And if
Yeah,
it's-
but
let 'em
she
be.
could come out and be like, eh. And she comes
Oh,
out with
that's
a
true.
spoon or something.
No, I would be like, you have a mask on.
I
We're
don't know who
good.
you are. You're
Just
good.
go.
Take everything.
Just go.
But if it's a burglary, what'd they steal?
Maybe they didn't get to steal because she came out.
Have they said that? Like
I
nothing's
did not-
missing?
I don't know.
I haven't heard anything missing. Like they didn't say, valuables are missing. They haven't said anything. So it feels like if you're
But
going to
they're just
burglarize,
not going to say everything because if things have been stolen, they may be like, we're not going to say that and see if those people that stole the stuff actually have the stuff and can tell us what they stole because
Yeah.
that's one way to identify that they're telling the truth and it's not a scam.
Right. Yeah, like when they did the yogurt shop murders, like there's a documentary on that. Like they're talking about the weapon. They never said what weapon was used. That way they can, when they interview people, they're just like, well, what weapon did you have? And if they were like, oh, I had a 22. Nah, that's not that.
It's
Like-
like, oh, you're
What if they randomly just lie with the right weapon?
We could. Then you look at them a little more,
then you close one eye and look at them like this.
focus in a little more.
Morgan, you say something?
Yeah, did you see you talk about theories? They're talking about the connections to the one interview. So Savannah Guthrie interviewed Virginia
Giuffre?
Yeah, and she revealed that Epstein trafficked her to Prince Andrew she obviously
He
then
got arrested.
got arrested today.
All that.
And Virginia is the one who got hit by a bus and then committed suicide. And then now Savannah's mom is kidnapped and being held for ransom. So they're talking about the ties of that whole interview.
I hear that, and there's so much space for so many theories. But it was Savannah Guthrie's mom. And then even then it's a reporter. It's just, it's too, they're just making leaps because of the connections.
Yeah, I'm reading Virginia's book right now. It's hard to read.
She didn't kill herself.
I'm not too that well. Obviously, there's.
Well, she didn't write that in her book.
Yeah, she didn't. She didn't. You're right, but she made sure that she wanted to make sure that her book was put out, and she was working with a woman to help her write the book, and so there's a. It's a heavy thing to listen to. I'm in her childhood right now, so I haven't even gotten to the Prince Andrew stuff yet, but
Yeah, they arrested him.
Mm-hmm.
In a country that's really, it's not like other countries are like making sure people pay.
Where was he?
And King Charles is saying, yeah, I support the arrest of my brother.
That's crazy. He probably knew. Not in a way of like supported it, but probably knew he's a weirdo.
Well, yeah, because we've heard things about Prince Andrew for years. I mean, Virginia's been saying it even since that she was in the documentary Filthy Rich. And
There's a picture that one of the most famous pictures is of him and her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she's testified. One thing that I've read in the book so far is the book kind of goes back and forth all over the place, but she had to go in 2021. She testified in England somewhere. Where's the Louvre? That's not
Paris.
She was okay. So maybe she was in France. She was over in Europe. We'll just say Europe, testifying of like a trafficker there that worked for like a modeling agency, and then she also was trying to keep him in jail because he wanted to be out. And then Prince Andrew was also involved in that ring. I mean, there's just rings everywhere. It's crazy how she was trafficked so many different places.
It's also crazy, and this is the last thing I'll say about it today, is that how many of these modeling agencies were used for trafficking young girls? Like
and boys.
Yeah. So many modeling agencies, that's what they were used for.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right, let's go around the room. Amy, you're up.
Papa John's is vying for a Michelin star with a new pizza recipe.
Okay.
So they're altering their recipe to meet the ingredients and techniques that Michelin typically looks for in contenders. And then they're doing, as part of their bid, they're hosting a one-night pop-up, transforming its Manhattan locations into fine dining. And there, I guess, are like 70 pizzerias listed in the Michelin guide, but no pizzeria has earned the prestigious star. So Papa John's wants to be the first one.
I liked a commercial back in the day where there was a fancy shoe store in New York, and everybody went in and they were like, "Oh, these shoes to die for, new designer. Oh, wow, look at these." And then they were like, "It was a Payless." We just act like it was fancy. You ever see that commercial?
Now that you're talking about it, it sounds familiar.
Super funny. I wish they would have done that with the Papa John's. I make the new crazy pizza, doing a pop up with this super supremo fancy pizza. You know, all you have to do is say it's hard to get, and then everybody wants it regardless. And then they're like, "It's Papa John's, you idiots! Give us our star."
Papa John's is one of my top 5. It's in my top 5.
It doesn't even factor in my thoughts of pizza.
Really?
Didn't have them growing up, and so most of mine are what I had growing up. So Pizza Hut,
Number one,
thin crust pepperoni pizza. And I'm not even saying if I ate them blind that it would win, but this is just from if you're like, what do you want? Pizza Hut, number 1. Do you guys have Pizza Inn?
Nope.
yes, I do remember Pizza Inn.
Yeah?
I think I
Remember
ate
that.
there.
Or like INN?
Yeah, INN.
Pizza Inn, solid pizza. I don't think it exists anymore, but Pizza Inn was really good because they had a good thin. But I always liked it when they put other meats on it.
Love a good thin.
I hate vegetables on pizza for the most part. Just it's not real. That's not
I
pizza.
like 'em.
That's a garden. You're eating a garden with meat. I like Pizza Inn. There was a time where it was a lot of Little Caesars because Little Caesars was cheap.
Yeah.
You could go and get Little Caesars. That would be one of the ones. Domino's is probably number 2 now that I think about it.
So good.
Domino's super thin when they would make it and they would cut it into all those
Little
square
squares.
pieces. Oh,
Yeah, the real thin. They changed their recipe some years back, though. I was a little perturbed about that. I'm upset about that. Bluebell changed their mint chocolate chip ice cream.
They did?
Yes. It used to be shaved pieces of chocolate, and now it's chunks of chocolate.
Yeah,
and I don't know who made that decision. Also, I have a bone to pick with Chex Mix. Their cheddar flavor, they changed it. Why do these companies change something when it's
Probably cut costs.
Yeah.
No.
It's sort of like
That'd
there's
be
a
my
big
guess.
battle
You
right
can-
now with Reese's.
Well,
What are they
That
doing?
was my
Oh
story.
yeah,
Well, save it, Eddie. You can do your
Well, no,
story.
we're in the middle of talking about changing recipes, so I
I
figured.
know. No, I
If
know.
that's your story, you can save it. We'll come to it.
Yeah.
Just hold on
Thank
to
you.
it.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
It's not. There's not some. Okay, so I was just looking at pizza places, and all I got was all these like local ones. 'Cause-
CC's. Did you guys have CC's?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's still a
CC's.
CC's.
CC's was buffet. If I ever got CC's, and it was fine. By the time I got to the buffet, all the good stuff was gone. There was like 2 pieces left, and they'd been there for a while.
But I did like their dessert pizzas. Those are
Oh
really
no,
good.
nothing topped Mr. Gaddy's apple pizza.
Nothing.
Nothing.
topped that apple
459-2222.
pizza. Get a. Oh my goodness.
Get a Mr. Gaddy's pizza delivered to you.
But that's because your dad. Like,
No, no, no,
right?
No,
no,
it's
no, no,
not.
no, 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 no.
I-
That
I-
apple pizza was the best dessert pizza you can have.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I know, but I
hands
never
down.
went to Gaddy's much.
well,
Like,
then
Yeah.
you did. That's why you,
You
just
didn't-
then
you
you
didn't
don't know.
experience it.
Well,
That's
no,
where
my
you,
dad
it's because
didn't
it's where
own
you
it.
lived, and also your dad owned one, so that probably did affect it a bit.
Well, sure. I still think they had the best apple. I'm not saying they had the best pizza. They had the best ranch and the best apple pizza.
In your, yeah, this,
In
is, this is all
my-
personal. Yeah, there's no need to fight over it.
Did you guys have Peter Piper?
What the heck is that?
Peter Piper pizza?
Didn't have that.
Never had that one.
Was
Might
that
have
in
been
South
local.
Texas?
Might have been McAllen.
I feel like it was a
only.
Mexican thing. I remember going there.
Dude, that's where you had your birthday parties. It was like Chuck E. Cheese, but not Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
I got Pizza Hut at 1. I got Domino's at 2. I'm looking at a state, like state by state, the biggest chains. I don't even know what the one they have it over Arkansas. What is that one, Mike? It's yellow.
Marco's Pizza?
Oh,
That's
Marcos.
over Arkansas?
Yeah.
I never even heard of Marco's Pizza.
It's fair. I mean, I wouldn't say it's new, but like they've gotten bigger over the last like 10 years.
I guess I have to put Caesars at 3 because it's the only other one I could think of.
Oh, Papa Murphy's. Did we say that one?
Didn't
Were
have.
you take and bake?
Yeah, that's
I
I don't want that. That doesn't
was
count.
way. Yeah, that's not.
That doesn't count. You got to
It is-
get it
it
from
was
there.
good, though.
You have to be
It
able
was
to get
good.
it from there and eat it in the car if you want it. That's the rule of how I define.
Did you
pizzas.
have that as a kid? I thought that was like something that came around when we were adults.
No,
I had never seen that in
I
my
only
life.
remember having. But Morgan's a lot younger
God,
than us.
we had Godfathers.
Godfather's Pizza?
I don't know that one.
Oh.
We had those.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't go much. I can't believe there aren't that many massive pizza chains though. Now that I'm looking at all of them, because we could think of like 9 burger places immediately.
Yes.
Yeah, Pizza Inn
Oh, Jets Pizza.
Jets.
Didn't have
That
it.
wasn't around in Texas.
didn't have Jets.
I'm just naming stuff.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh,
trying to
did
think.
you guys have Casey's? It's a gas station, but they had some of the best pizza.
Is that the most? I think Casey's gas station pizza. If I'm right about this, it's the biggest pizza chain in America.
I think
it's
that.
Hunt's Brothers.
Hunt's
Oh, that's what it is.
Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
At the gas stations.
You ever had
Yep.
Pizza Patron?
Mm-mm.
It's like a guy, like the sign's a guy with
I've
like a
seen it.
gangster hat.
I mean,
Pizza Patron.
Blaze is good, but I just got into Blaze. I've had it 7 to 9 nights.
It's great.
Yeah, it is
Great,
good.
dude. It's so good.
I don't know much about it except it was near the house and I ordered it on Uber Eats.
I think what's cool about Blaze too, and you're ordering it on Uber Eats, you're not, but also when you go in, it's like it's like a Chipotle. You get in a line and they have all the topping, and you build your pizza as you go.
Because I don't know some of these places. Like the biggest
What about
in
Sir
California,
Pizza?
it's California Pizza Kitchen is the biggest.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
know that, but I just wouldn't. That's like a fancy mall pizza to
Yes.
me.
Yeah, CPK.
But
Dang, you hit it with the CPK.
Sure did.
You
they always
initialed
have
it?
fancy stuff on those pizzas.
Yeah.
Yeah, they. I remember they had one at Barton Creek Mall in Austin, and I don't know if they still do, but whenever we ate there, I felt special.
Barrows. Ever heard of Barrows, Amy?
Oh, wasn't that the one that's in the malls?
Don't know. I
like
know.
that's the
Yeah, I
mall
don't know.
Oh
That's
yeah, or like
Sbarro.
airport.
Oh, Sbarro.
Yeah.
Those are the big slices.
Yeah.
The real big slices
Huge.
are awesome.
Old Chicago.
Yeah.
Like
That's a restaurant.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
number 1 in Colorado. Old Chicago.
That's like a sit-down
They
restaurant.
have like such a huge menu though. I guess I never really recognized
Dude,
them. Pizza.
people suck on Arkansas. What's that in Arkansas, Mike? There's like a Uncle Sam on that
U.S.
state.
Pizza Co.
I think they just make something up. I think most people have never been to Arkansas, so like just put something on there. Nobody else really from Arkansas, so we'll just
What's your favorite frozen pizza? Like
Totino's.
What is it?
Totino's.
Oh, Totino's.
Because I used to buy them like crazy. I could afford them, so I'd buy 5 or 6 of them, and I could put them in the oven.
Oh, the bagel bite pizzas, I'd crush.
I think they might make those too.
Like bagel bites that were pizza.
It was
bagel
like little
bites.
mini, little teeny tiny bagels with cheese and sliced up pepperoni.
Mine's the Red Baron. The guys flying the plane, you know? So good.
I remember Red Baron. They had good pepperonis on the Red
Well, you
Baron.
can
Great
get
pepperonis.
Yeah.
California Pizza Kitchen in the frozen section at the
Can.
grocery store.
I always liked the 4 Tonys.
Oh, yeah, Tony's.
So I went, that's a good commercial. Yeah. How do we get on pizza?
Papa John's is vying for a Michelin star.
Eddie, you can go to your story now since you were kind of
Okay.
connected.
And I had a whole setup too. Like, you guys know who Brad Reese is? And you guys are going to be like, no, I don't. Like, Brad Reese is the grandson of the guy that started Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. And he's upset because back in the 60s, they sold their company to Hershey's. But now Hershey's has messed with the original ingredients, which was creamy peanut butter, natural peanut butter with milk chocolate. And now he says Hershey's has changed it to like chocolate candy and peanut butter cream, which is like just against everything their family would have ever done.
But again, they sold the company, right?
They did, and he has no say so. But
Well, so when did they change this?
recently, and that, to your point, I think that's what a lot of companies are doing. Like, milk chocolate may be too expensive, so we'll just do like a kind of hybrid chocolate candy mix. And then peanut butter. What if natural peanut butter is too expensive to get? So we'll do a peanut butter cream. And
Okay, I'm gonna need to go taste.
It's venture
and
capital,
see.
man.
Well,
yeah,
no, they're
I
gonna
get it.
lose customers because you know what?
Unless it's cheaper, then they're actually going to gain customers, even though the quality's not.
Well, they're not going to charge less.
I will never. You know, I was an avid if every once in a while I got a hankering for the cheddar Chex Mix, like at the airport or gas station, whatever, from time to time. Never again. I couldn't even. It was the recipe change was so gross, and I posted about it, and so many people were like, "Oh, it's awful." Like, I didn't think I'd get any. I was like, "Wow, who knew Chex Mix would get such engagement?" But so many people were disturbed by the change. Like, they're like, "I can't even eat it anymore." Me neither. Like, next time I'm at the airport and I want my airplane snack, it's not going to be Chex Mix.
You'll show them.
That's how you have to show them with your money.
With your money.
That's right.
I posted similarly. I did not expect to get the engagement that I got about me ordering that brisket from Franklin's Barbecue.
Well,
What do they say?
Yeah.
How awesome that is that we're going to get Franklin's Barbecue?
Yeah.
Everything. I'm telling you. So the video, and I think I mentioned this yesterday a little bit. I used this app and I bought a brisket, and it's for a bunch of people. It's not for just like me and my wife. It's a big brisket, and it was $300 for that and the sausage. And so I ordered, and people, one, were pissed I paid $300 for. They were like, "You paid $300 for a meal for just you and your wife?"
No.
First of all, no, it's a big brisket.
It's a whole brisket.
It's a whole brisket. Second of all, shut up. That's second.
I like that one.
Yeah. Third of all, I forgot what third. Oh, they were like, "It's not that good." And then they started arguing about ones that were better. Like, I'm going to go I picked one from the app. You should have got one from Jonathan's up in Des Moines. It wasn't on the app for me to get one from. And they're like, "Well, that one sucks compared to this." And so,
will you explain to me how it works? Because I tried to go look, and then I obviously don't understand.
okay, so, and why I was avoiding yesterday at mentioning because we don't do commercials for them, and I don't mind talking about them, but I just don't want people to think that I'm doing some sort of ad for Goldbelly. So Goldbelly is an app that my wife and I have used a few times, and it's famous places from around America that make famous food, and you can order, and they'll basically package it up and ship it, and it comes to you basically the next day in dry ice, or it's as fresh as it could possibly be without it being fresh from right there. But from famous places that you can't get because they're not in your town.
So, like the brisket, for example, you
Franklin's.
have to. Yes. So it came from
Franklin.
Austin.
Yes. I don't have it yet.
Oh, you don't have it.
No, that one took a
but
little longer.
when you get it, do you have to heat it up?
Yes.
No. Well, not to cook, you don't.
No, you just got to heat it up.
But it's like anything else. Sometimes when I get my Blaze pizza, I got to heat it up because it's been 20 minutes.
Right.
So heat it up like that, yes. But some of them are ready to eat. This one's ready to eat.
Because I went to the website and I was like, oh, okay, if I got a hamburger, is my bun soggy?
Are the buns in there?
I don't know. It looked like a burger from this restaurant.
And the buns are probably in there, and they're probably made as a kit. Does it say kit?
Oh.
So you'll get the meat. The meat's already cooked. Occasionally, there'll be some that you have. I'm not an expert in this.
No,
This
I
is
think
not a
they have
commercial.
options where you can cook it too.
Yes, where they send it to you and you can cook it. I prefer to get mine ready to eat. So when I get mine, if I just wanted to put it on bread and eat it, I could.
Okay.
But like when I get my pizza from Uber Eats, I still put it in for 30 seconds. But they have all kinds of stuff. Like I got some donuts yesterday. I meant to bring them to you guys today.
But you eat them all?
No.
And where are those from?
I don't remember. Somewhere in Chicago.
Like I could order something right now from Hong Kong.
Do
that
it.
might take a little bit of time.
But
and
it's
it's
like
definitely going to be cold.
And it's gonna be fake.
well, it's more of like a.
It's gonna be a knockoff.
It's like a cake box mix, but I mean, it's $60, but
Someone had gifted me. Why I was thinking about it recently. Someone had gifted me. The place I got it was what, Mike?
Stan's Donuts.
Stan's Donuts in Chicago. Someone had gifted me bagels and lox as a gift for just doing some work with them, and so they sent it from New York. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this place. We used to order some of this sometimes as like a gift. So yeah, that's what that is. But yeah, some of it is media. Like you could do, there's something called Pizza Tour of America. You could order New York style pizza bestseller 2-pack from this place in New York called John's on Bleecker Street. And I could get it February. So that was going to be 4 days. And it says heat and eat, no prep, just heat, eat, and enjoy.
oh, heat and eat.
Heat and eat. Yeah, that heating, I mean, sure, it's going to take a little bit of the taste away, but that's part of it. You can, like the brisket, what I would do is, and it'll probably tell you, but I mean, I don't know if it comes sliced already or if it's whole.
Oh, if it's whole, I'm going to just throw it out the window.
No, you're not.
If it's whole, I'm going to flush it down the toilet.
No, I will come
what
over
am
and
I going
slice
to
it.
do?
I'll
Eat it like
slice it.
this?
You could do that. You do that, but I just put it in the oven for a little bit, low heat, and then it'll be great. Don't microwave it, though. That'd be bad.
I don't want to have to cut it.
I'll come over and cut it. It's no big deal. That sausage is going to be good, too, man.
Sausage is going to be good.
When does that come in?
I don't know. I need to look. That one was a little longer because I think the demand there. Let's see. Orders. I don't remember ordering this.
Oh, no.
I ordered something called Mardi Gras Rice Krispie Treats from Treat House.
And where's Treat House?
In
Better be New Orleans.
So is there like a little baby in it?
Treat House? No, it's from New York.
Little baby Jesus in your Rice Krispie
That'd be
treat?
cool. Mardi Gras.
Franklin's Barbecue. They both come on the 24th. So I'm going to have barbecue and treats.
Got barbecue and dessert.
I just get so obsessed with things. Like I really, it's
I
just
know.
this fascination that I have, and I stay on it, then I forget about it. Okay, Morgan, your story?
Yeah, so there's a situation that happened at Harry Reid International Airport. It's in Nevada. And this woman walked up to the counter with her 2-year-old dog and was like going to board a flight with the dog, but she didn't have any actual legitimate documentation to do so. So she decided to just tie up her dog to the counter.
In the airport?
In the airport. Tie up the dog and said, okay, well, I guess I'm going to board my flight without the dog.
So was she doing that just to go, you're going to let me board with the dog? Or was she really going to leave the dog back? Because I can understand if number one is, all right, I don't get my dog, I'll tie it up right here, knowing you're not going to leave the dog behind.
Right.
What do
Yeah.
you think?
Well, I know what happened.
Go ahead.
So she was just going to board her flight.
She was going to leave the dog?
Yeah.
Oh.
She claims that the woman at the counter said that since the dog has a tracking device, then it would get returned to her.
That's bullcrap. Don't leave the dog. You don't get the dog back.
Uh-huh.
Get the dog to a good home.
So as the woman is about to go, she's at her gate or whatever, police find her, they arrest her for animal abandonment, and then now the dog has been taken to a rescue after it was at Animal Protective Services for 10 days.
That sucks.
And the woman didn't even try and reclaim at the time.
Of course not. She doesn't care that much about the dog.
Yeah.
I hate her.
Yeah.
I said it. And I hate cutting meat.
Well, the 24th, you said? I'm putting it in my calendar.
Another thing, Eddie, that people were complaining about, this was towards you. They're like, why does Eddie just mooch off Bobby all the time?
Because you're buying a big brisket. Why not? Like, what am I going to do? Like, enjoy it, man.
Because I said, hey, I was telling them about it because I had ordered, my wife had ordered me some stuff for Valentine's Day. And I was telling them, I said, hey, there's this app. And Eddie's like, oh, when are we getting it? Oh, I can't wait. And people were like, why does Eddie always think everything you're getting is his?
If you were getting like one donut, I'm not going to say like, ooh, we're going to get a donut. No, that's yours. But a big brisket.
That's fair.
Let's
You'd
go,
be like,
baby.
I'll have half.
Not half.
No, I know. No, you really don't. It's just a bit, right?
No. It's not a bit.
Well, a bit that he benefits.
Yeah, it's a bit that's been going on for about 12 years.
Also, I enjoy that.
Yeah.
It's not even about him. I just enjoy
Just sharing the
I have the
brisket.
ability. That's not about brisket.
No.
It's about anything. I enjoy sharing. Amy did hers. Eddie, Morgan. Lunchbox, you're up.
Yeah. People need to back off my girl Cardi B.
Yes.
We're
back.
Yeah, I don't know why they're trying to make her and Megan Thee Stallion like rivals or like hate each other. They did a song back in 2020, and then there's these wrestling podcast people saying, "Oh, we'd love to see them, wrestle in the ring, the rivalry." And Cardi B's like, no. And they're like, well, why don't you ever hang out with her? And she's like, I don't hang out with celebrities. Like, I'm very shy, and I don't like hanging. I love Megan Thee Stallion. We had a great song together, but there's no ill will. I really respect her music and everything. I just rather be with my family. I don't hang out with celebrities, and we're friends. We're fine. So there is no rivalry, according to Cardi B, with her and Megan Thee Stallion.
Good to know.
Noted.
And that's the Cardi B Minute with Lunchbox.
Man, we're running out, though, guys.
Maybe you just do Cardi B fun facts on days you have nothing else.
Okay, yeah. But she has good outfits. Have you seen her new outfits for the tour?
No.
A lot of holes and fishnet. Yeah, this looks pretty good.
I have not.
Yeah.
Didn't come up in my algorithm.
I'll send you a pic.
I'm good. Passengers taking the subway in Japan saw the 72-year-old man exposing himself on the train, right? So this is a dude, older guy, showing his wiener. A woman in her 30s reported, and then they went and looked at the surveillance video, and they saw that he was doing that. They took him into custody, and he's like, I don't remember doing that. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, I'm 72, I'm forgetful. So is he just a weirdo who gets to use his age as his benefit? Or possibly, does he not remember pulling his ding-dong out?
I mean,
I think he's using his.
yeah.
I think he's just saying, I don't remember. Like, oh, I'm old.
Because, like, even if you did something that you, like if you forgot you did something, you would do something you would normally do. You know what I mean? Like,
maybe unless he's just like peeing.
Well, I don't know. Like when my dad had, what was it called? ICU delirium. He had it forever. Like, because he was in ICU for so long. And this is something is wild. I had no idea it even existed until I experienced myself. But even after he left the hospital, he had this delirium over him. And he would be outside.
What would he do?
In the pool, peeing.
Yeah.
Out. He'd go out his front door and have his pants down, and he would just be peeing.
Oh.
And so then we were like, we can't leave him alone, because he could also, what if he decides to wake up and go in the kitchen and turn the stove on, and he like isn't aware of what he's doing? But so if this guy, has he been in like what are some other instances or circumstances that would lead to him behaving this way?
Yeah, and was he peeing though? Because it's different
No,
if you're peeing and then
just had it out.
exposing.
He just had it out.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
but I'm telling you, that's something maybe my dad would have done.
I'm going 70-30. He was just holding it out so people could see it. But I do think there's a chance, because he's in his 70s, that possibly he was just old and didn't know what he was doing.
I go 90-10.
You do?
95-5.
I wouldn't fight you on that. I just know I had my sleeping pill period where I don't remember a lot of stuff.
Well, then he can say, like, oh, I'm on these pills.
You also don't get a free pass, though. Like, if I'm around swinging my wiener in public places and I'm on sleeping pills, they don't go, you know what?
You're good.
Good point.
Good point.
Go on home, kid.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Yeah.
I just don't think that because you're like on sleeping pills, you're just going to do something you normally don't do. Like pull your
Yes,
wiener
you
out.
will.
Eddie,
You do.
You
Eddie,
do.
Trust me.
Why do you think they have those things?
What?
They're chemicals that mess up your body. Like,
Tell us more.
it's like drugs. And he's like, I just don't think if I was on drugs, I'd do anything I wouldn't normally
no,
do.
no,
But he's
it's-
saying like alcohol. You guys always say when you get drunk, you're just saying the things that you wanted to
Correct.
say anyway.
Correct.
That's
it's,
his
it's not
point.
like all of a sudden you become a racist, like because I'm drunk.
Yeah,
like you
But
just,
you do
and I-
stuff that you don't normally do. You fall over.
no, but that's not what I'm talking about. Like peeing is something your dad did every day. Like
Yeah,
that's
but
a
not
normal thing.
outside
Like
the
I
front
drove
door.
off with the gas thing in the car, right? Now that's not something that I would or wouldn't normally do, but I wouldn't
I mean,
do that. It's
I've
not.
done
You have done it.
it. So, I mean,
Did you really do that?
Oh yeah, and there were times I don't remember getting places, and I was there. That's why I had to stop taking them. But I don't think I ever did anything against my character. But if I were like peeing and someone's like, you're exposing yourself, which that didn't happen with me, that wouldn't be me doing something against my character. That'd be me doing something I normally would just doing
Which
in
is
a place
peeing.
because I'm not right in my mind.
Right. That's my point. And that's peeing. But if you're just taking it out,
Now, he
and being
wasn't.
like,
Now, he
"Hey,"
wasn't peeing. They don't say he's peeing.
Correct. That's different to me. I
But there's sometimes where I pull it out and I'm ready to pee and it won't come out. And I'm like, oh, I guess I'll do it next time. Put it back in. I guess I'll get back to this later. I thought I was ready.
Speaking of, I did see some TikTok came out of Matthew McConaughey when he was like really young and he's acting. He was on America's Most Wanted.
As an actor?
Yeah, as an actor. And I think the story was this guy who was exposing himself on the street. And Matthew McConaughey was the yard guy who saw him. And like there were kids around. He tackled the guy and pushed him in his truck. Like, put your clothes back on.
That's funny.
It's pretty funny.
Bring on the flying car from Geekspin. There's an aviation company called Pivotal that has now launched officially the $190,000 flying car called the Helix that allows anyone to take the skies without a formal pilot's license. The single-seat electric aircraft, everybody's going to die. They don't say that, but people are going to die in this thing.
It's not good.
It's going to be hard to get, but the single-seat electric aircraft can take off vertically from your backyard, cruise at 62 miles per hour, and fits into a standard trailer for easy transport. It's because it's classified as an ultralight vehicle, customers only need to complete a brief training course rather than years of flight school.
Oh.
Yeah, people are going to die. That's crazy. I'm looking at it. It looks like if there was a massive spaceship up in the air, the little satellite ships they'd let off to go down onto Earth because the big ship's not going to land. Yeah. It looks like one of those. And also, what if you just saw one flying over Nashville? Like, you can't. There's still airspace regulations.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
How cool, though, to just get
It'd be
somewhere.
Awesome.
Like, just real quick.
Like, if you had, like, 1,000 acres and you want... But I wouldn't want to fly. I'd be scared to fly. But if that was your thing and you could do it, that'd be fun just to fly, like, over your property and stuff. See if there's anything else. I did Abby's awkward question.
Yeah, sorry, Abby.
No, I feel like we got out of that pretty good. What are you going to do with your tooth, your situation?
Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of at a stalemate with the dentist because it's like, so here's the deal. I have another cavity and it's like, do we do a root canal on it? That's cheaper to do a root canal, but chances are it's going to need to be removed at some point, like in the next 5 years anyway. So then it's like, oh, but you can just do a whole transplant, take it out, and then put a little transplant, kind of like what you have, which is great because like you're going to end up losing your tooth.
I have veneers.
Yeah.
Different.
Than a transplant?
Well, first of all, I've had 9 root canals, and I have veneers. A veneer is when they keep your tooth in, they shave it down, and they put it over it. Like, I think it's porcelain. Full transplant, if I'm not wrong here, I mean, they're putting it back, something fully back into the root, right?
I don't know.
From what I understand, it's a whole new tooth.
Yeah. Because a veneer is not a whole new tooth. You keep your old tooth. You basically just put the wrestling mask over it.
So can you still get a cavity on your veneers?
No.
Okay.
But veneers can't be these back ones, and that's usually where people get cavities.
The molars?
Yeah, you don't put veneers on the chompers. But I've had root canals in every chomper.
And it's just getting like so expensive, and I hate it because this is my childhood. Like my teeth are great now. I brush my teeth like three times a day. I floss, all the time, and like it's just my childhood from eating so much sugar and crap that like my teeth are just soft.
What's the price difference?
Thousands.
Did you say that? Did you say
thousands?
Thousands. The replacement's going to be over $2,000. A root canal's like a couple hundred.
600.
Yeah.
Maybe less.
It's like $300.
Okay.
And so I'm kind of like, I don't know, like if I'm going to do a root canal and then I'm even thinking like, what if we just take it out and I could just be toothless?
Which
it's
one?
right here.
You don't
In the
want
very,
that.
very back.
No.
It's funny for a minute because
we would make fun of you so much.
My wife said like you
we're
won't
not
even
gonna
see it
make
unless
fun
I
of
really
you.
smile. But
I
I'm
just
like, I'm
think with
always
your
smiling.
job, you're gonna want it.
I would think so too. Like,
But
if
we
you want
won't
to be
make fun of
taken
you.
seriously as a professional, you'll need all your teeth. That's why my wife finally. Now I feel like I don't have a tooth again. That's why my wife finally convinced me to get my tooth fixed. She was like, "It's cute," because I'm always like, "It gives me character." She's like, "It's cute, but you're gonna get a call for a show, and you're gonna be like, oh god, I gotta get my tooth fixed real quick."
Yeah.
So, but I just get the root canal, man.
That's what I'm thinking. And then when I need a new tooth, I'll just deal with that later. But
especially if there's like any sort of money, like it's not in the budget right now.
It's not. It's definitely not in the budget.
I know. Root canals also don't hurt as much as they used to.
And it's pretty quick. They can do it like in an hour, maybe less than an hour.
Everything's different, so I should say that. But the root canals I got when I first started to go to the dentist hurt and took forever. Now, quick little pop of the needle, numb, do some gas, you're kind of out of there in 45 to 70 minutes, depending. Mike, you've had teeth work like I have.
Yeah, it
what
sucks.
What are your thoughts?
I mean, I had to make the decision of getting an implant versus a bridge. So these 3 are fake.
Are they full fake? They're
full
not veneers.
fake. They shaved them down.
How much was that?
It was a lot cheaper than getting the implant, and the implant was going to take like a long time in the recovery process.
That's called a bridge?
It's a bridge.
Huh.
So
Can you pull your whole thing out?
No, they I would say super glue, but they like cemented it in there.
I love when grandpas be like,
the dentures?
Yeah.
Yeah. My grandma did that.
Yeah.
Got to take my teeth out.
That's awesome. What do you suggest he does?
I mean, I think you get the implant.
Like, just go for it because I don't have to deal with that in 5-6 years anyway.
That would be the most responsible thing to do.
Yeah.
And let me ask you this: when they say we can do a financial plan for you, like they say that, right? Like we can do a payment plan for you. Is that like a credit card, where it sounds so stupid, but are they charging me interest on that plan?
That's what you have to ask.
Or is it like layaway?
Usually at the dentist, it's not. There's no interest.
There's not?
Usually.
Maybe it's like
It
for the
depends.
first year.
It depends. Yeah. So again, this is not a universal rule or law. The dentist wants you to get the tooth done, and they know if you're not able to pay for it, you won't get it done at all. So they'll offer it to you in installments based on that price. But like Amy said, there could be some if you can't pay it off in a year.
Yeah, for me, they gave me a discount if you paid it all the way through.
All the way
like-
through,
So
meaning
there's like
all at once.
So you could do it in a payment plan, but if you did it all at once, they'd give you a discount.
Sometimes they'll give you even more of a discount if you pay cash.
Oh wow.
Sometimes if you pay through sex.
They give you a discount.
Talk
No,
about
it's
that.
because they don't
I
have
don't know.
to do
It just keeps getting worse. Hey, if you'll kill somebody they don't like,
and so they don't
Be
have
real
to deal.
cheap.
dude, they'll give you money.
You want to do a little blackmail, they'll cut you a deal.
They'll fix all your friends' teeth too. It's crazy.
No, there's a 3% credit card fee. So a lot of times, if when you're dealing in the thousands, like anything above 1,000, like doctors' offices or wherever, they'll be like, "Hey, if you want to pay like a check or cash, then we'll take 3% off your bill." Because that's what they would pay on your but they know majority of people are going to want it. Put it on
Okay,
a credit card.
so can you negotiate with
Yes.
doctors?
You can negotiate pretty much everything with anybody at any time.
No way.
Hey, remember you walk in your dentist and say, "Is that the best price you can give me?"
Right. And then you can make up another number, right? Like, well, Dr. Bones, he said he can
You got to
do-
prove that though.
Well, then you can be Dr. Bones. Write me a letter.
No,
I'm not
going to
be a part of fraud.
You don't lie.
I'm not going to jump into some fraud for no reason.
Just to save me a few $100s.
So up on the Bobby Cast today, you probably heard a selection of it up in part one of this, but I had Milo Ventimiglia, who played Jack Pearson in This Is Us. Didn't really know him from Gilmore Girls. A lot of people did. Do you?
Yeah, he's Jess.
Was that a big character?
Yeah, he was a big character. I mean, he was in several seasons. That's
Okay.
how I was first introduced to him.
Yeah, I didn't know him from that. Afterward, I was talking to him. He was such a nice guy. I was talking to him, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't get asked any Gilmore Girl questions. Thanks." And I said, "I would have. I just don't know Gilmore Girls. Like, I knew nothing about it." So he was in Gilmore Girls. He was in Heroes, which I didn't watch Heroes, but he had a character in that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I never watched that show either.
Oh, you didn't?
Was that an NBC show?
ABC, I think.
A superhero type show,
Yeah.
though, which is surprising I didn't watch it because I like superheroes. But Jack Pearson on This Is Us, and he's in I Can Only Imagine 2 that comes out this weekend. But there's a clip I just put up on my Instagram of his first ever acting role in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It's hilarious. He's like, "My first role, I'm walking downstairs, and Ashley Banks like, what do you do?" And it's him as a kid in like those overalls that kids wore in the 90s. It's super funny. But that's up on Netflix, or you can listen to the audio podcast. So that's up. Amy, on yours?
We have a question that we were given from a listener. She left a voicemail that has saved her relationship with her daughter. And this question actually is probably good for any relationship. So we go over that. And then also how socializing is no longer optional, especially if you're in your 40s or older.
Yeah.
Because we socialize less, but if you want to participate in cognitive maintenance, you sort of need to look at being social with your friends or going out and doing stuff like you would brushing your teeth.
Or you can just troll people online.
Oh,
No.
that counts?
Wow, why not? You're talking to somebody. You know? All right, that's it. Thank you, guys. We will see you tomorrow. All right, bye, everybody.